on the authority of Ibn Mas'ud, may Allah be pleased with him, who said, the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said, it is not permissible to spill the blood of a Muslim who recite Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah. We consider them as Muslim. It is not permissible, it is haram, it is unlawful to spill the blood of a Muslim, except in three conditions, in three instances. The first one is al-thayyib al-dhani, a married person who commits adultery. Adultery is zina. A married person who already has wife or husband, but they commit zina. So, according to Shariah's law, the Hakim must throw stone to death to the person. That's the first one. The second one is an-nafsu bin-nafsi, a life for a life. A life for a life is, if someone kill a Muslim, we must catch him and send it to authority, to the police station, and the judge will sentence the person to death. It is life for a life. If someone kills someone, so he also will get killed by the government. And then the third one, وَالتَّارِكُ لِدِينِهِ, the one who forsakes his religion, the one who exits his religion, murtad. Murtad, he exits from being a Muslim and separates from the community. So there are three instances or conditions that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala permit to spill the blood of the Muslim. First one is the married man or woman who commits zina. Second one is someone killed a Muslim, so the authority has the right to kill him back. And then the third one is someone who murtad, who exit from being a Muslim, exit Islam. Okay, the first one is a married man who commits zina. It is actually not a punishment, it is actually a purification, to purify his sin or her sin. There is one hadith in the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There was a woman who already married, but she committed zina. She came to Rasulullah and he asked Rasulullah, "Oh Rasulullah, please purify me." She didn't say, "Please punish me." She said, "Purify me. Make me clean." And then Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam tried to deny. He said, "Maybe you are just doing the small thing, not the heavy one, maybe just kissing." She said, "No, I'm pregnant now." And then Rasulullah said, "Okay, if you are pregnant, you must let the baby, deliver your baby first." Then they waited for 6 months, for 9 months, and then she delivered the baby, and she brought the baby in front of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. She gave the baby to Rasulullah and she said, "Oh Rasulullah, please purify me." And Rasulullah said, "This baby is still small. You must look after him first until the baby can eat something, because normally baby can eat when the baby age is at 6 months, like that, 6 months and above. But before that, the baby must only drink milk, breast milk. So they waited again for another 6 months, and then she brought the baby again to Rasulullah, and on the hand of the baby got some fruits, and she showed to Rasulullah that her baby already can eat. And then with a heavy heart, Rasulullah SAW then declared to kill that woman with stone. So Rasulullah gathered Sahaba, and then they dug up a hole, and they put the woman they buried half of her body, and then they start stoning her till death. And then one of the Sahaba, when he stoned the woman, the blood spilled on his jubah, and then he made sour face. He made like nasty face. Right? This is disgusting. This is the blood of a zina person. Rasulullah SAW got very angry. Rasulullah said, "Oh my Sahaba," something to this effect. "Oh my Sahaba, did you know that I'm seeing this woman right now? She's swimming in Jannah right now. She's swimming in Jannah, swimming in the swimming pool or maybe river in Jannah, in Shurga, in heaven." That means the punishment is not really a punishment, but rather a purification. That when someone commits zina, and then they go to the Sharia law, and the Sharia law, in the command of Allah, kill that mother, kill that person, then all his sin, all her sin will be forgiven by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So she's like a newborn baby. So she went straight to Jannah, even though she died as a zina person. But because she gave herself to Rasulullah to be purified, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive all her sin. So the first one is not punishment, it is purification. But the second one and the third one is a punishment. Second one is if someone killed a Muslim, then when we bring this to authority, we bring this to court, the judge will sentence that man to death. Because nafsu bin nafsin, and nafsu bin nafsin, a blood must pay with a blood. A person pay with a person also. So, but there are three options actually to be chosen by the waris, or the when someone died, all the children of the person, or someone related to the murdered man, have three options. The first one is they can report to authority, and the authority will catch the murderer and sentence them to death. That's the first option. The second one is to just forgive the murderer. Then nothing will happen. So nobody gonna get killed or anything. Maybe it's just a mistake and all that. And then the third one is the children can demand an amount of money, so that the murderer will not be killed by the government, or murdered by killed or sentenced to death by the government. So, for example, the children of a dead man went to the authority, go to the authority and said, "No, I don't want you to kill that murderer. I demand 1 million ringgit from him, and then he can carry on with his life." And then the murderer say, "Okay, I pay you 1 million. All right." Then the thing settled there. So there are three options. actually for the committing murder. And then the third one is murtad. Murtad is exit Islam, or he declare himself not a Muslim anymore. You see, to be a Muslim, we cannot force anyone to become Muslim. La ikraha fid din. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, La ikraha fid din. There are no compulsion to be Muslim. There are no force in Islam. So you cannot force somebody to become Muslim. But if someone willingly become Muslim, then we have to force them to follow the commandment of Allah. So, if someone become Muslim and then after a while he declare himself as murtad, or he doesn't want to be Muslim anymore, so the authority of the Muslim government must catch that person and put him or her in a prison for 3 days. And then they will send Ustaz or ulama or ustazah to give a preach, to give nasihat, to give advice, to have a dialogue, to have a debate, like why you living Islam, why this, why that, and try to answer whatever she or he got confused about Islam. But if the person still, after we answer all her or his question, but still they choose to be murtad, then on the 4th day, the hakim, the judge, will sentence them to death. That is the punishment for being murtad.